channel Inside.The.Markets. Today I will do an update on VERGE, XVG, because I believe many investors are confused why most of the privacy tokens are pumping and VERGE is slowly moving sideways. Okay? So if this sounds interesting to you, stay with me and don't forget to give me a like and leave me some comments. What do you think? What are the targets for VERGE? As always, before we start, my content is not a financial advice. Please always do your own research before investing in anything. Okay, let's dive in. Why is VERGE moving sideways? Just take a look. Dash, Monero, all this stuff, all of them made some huge moves in the last days, but VERGE only moved slowly to the upside. So let's dive in. We are here on the weekly charts on Binance, and I prepared something to you. So let's start with this red trend line here, this one. Okay? Just take a look. First of all, we have huge resistance in front of us. We need to break this red trend line here, this one, because currently the price is doing nothing else than gets rejected, 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 rejected. Okay? So I believe the next move should move to the upside and break this trend line, which is currently a huge resistance, like I said. Okay, this is the first thing. So, next one. What do we need to see next? I prepared for you this blue trend line. Okay, we need to see a first higher high on the shorter time frame, because we had here the high, the next high, the next high, and the next high. The current high should be a higher high. So we also need to break this blue trend line. Otherwise, it's only a lower high, and the lower high is a confirmation, not always, but usually for downtrend continuation. Okay, so this you should understand. So I don't want to be bearish here. No, I'm very bullish on VERGE, but I want you to let you know we have massive resistance in front. The red resistance line and also the blue resistance line. We need to break both of them. Okay, so let's do some formation patterns. So it's possible that we are here in a long cup and handle pattern. Okay, those who are familiar with all these formations, you should know this is a very strong and bullish pattern. And just take a look. This cup and handle pattern has already started in 2022. Okay, we started here as we broke down. We created here this neckline. Okay, and the price got rejected for the first time, for the second time. Okay, and now we are in this handle pattern. Okay, let me remove all this stuff because I want to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, so the next resistance line would be this neckline, which I marked in white, which is currently sitting at 0.0158, somewhere there, right? So again, why is VERGE not moving that quick like Dash, Monero, and all this stuff? It's very simple, guys. We have the red resistance, we have the blue resistance, and we also have the neckline. Okay, all this stuff needs to be broken. What do I believe? as the price consolidated for this long time here below the neckline, I do believe at some point we will see a huge move because it's very difficult for projects to break all this resistance line like this. Oh, we're breaking down, retesting, we're breaking, sorry, not down, up, retesting, we're breaking up, retesting. It's not possible because at some point there's so much selling pressure and the price simply cannot move upwards. At some point we will see a huge rejection. Okay, so and as I believe Verge is currently one of the most underestimated privacy projects, I do believe at some point we will see a huge candle. If this will be next week or in 2 weeks, I cannot say because we cannot predict what week the price will break out. This should be clear. But I do believe this current weekly close will be very important. Maybe we will see something like a pump here because the price is currently consolidating directly below those resistances, right? Okay, maybe we will see something today because we will have today and the next weekly close. And currently, this you should understand. Let me zoom in a little. Currently, we are in a lower high trend on the short term, which is, like I mentioned before, currently not a bullish sign, right? We are in a lower high trend. So let's see if the price can move upwards today, because today we will see the next weekly close, and it would be very nice to see if we can see a breakout here, something like this. Okay, and find some support above the blue resistance line. Okay, this you should understand. It's not yet bullish. Okay, we need to be patient. But I do believe all these resistances cannot be broken in a slow pattern to the upside because the price already moved very slow. Just take a look. Yes, of course, the big difference in price from 0.0014 up to 0.0195. Yes, it's a 10x move. I understand. But all this price action already was a corrective price action. This you should understand. And imagine, just imagine for a moment, if this chart flip bullish. Okay, if you've seen only, not only, it's a huge move, a 10x on a corrective move, what can we expect on a bullish move? Okay, this is what people can't understand and don't want to see and understand. They are losing the patience and are selling to the whales, in my opinion. It's not a financial advice. Okay, so next one, we have this box here, and this is the final resistance. It's a huge box, I know. It's going from 0.0158 up to 0.0376. Yes, it's a huge box, but in my opinion, this is the last big resistance. It's a huge area, like I said, but if this area could be broken, I believe we would see something like this. I believe you will see a parabolic move, a God candle to the upside. Okay, so if this is a cup and handle pattern, let's take a look on the targets. For a cup and handle, you should go to the bottom, up to the trend line. So something like this. Let's take this arrow and put this to the trend line, to the neckline, sorry. What could be the targets of a potential cup and handle pattern? So let me move the trend line here, trend line here. The potential target of this cup and handle pattern, and remember, it's not a short-term cup and handle pattern, it's a macro cup and handle pattern. So the price moved for a long, long time sideways below the neckline. The target is sitting at 0.166, let's say 0.16. Okay, this is the target. Okay, so let's take a look. What are the potential gains from here, from the current price? The potential gains are, as you see, 22x. And this is, in my opinion, the next macro move. Okay, of course, this could go higher and extend because Verge isn't sitting at billions of market cap. It's only sitting at somewhere like 100 up to 120 millions market cap. Okay, I should see, I should watch again. I don't know the exactly market cap, sorry for this, but I know it's not in the range of 400 millions, 800 or billions. It's, in my opinion, currently one of the most underestimated projects. Okay, guys, just take a look what Zcash done. Just take a look what Monero done and the recent pumps on Dash and the other privacy coins. Okay, again, let me summarize my video. Okay, in my opinion, sorry for this, in my opinion, we are here in a huge accumulation. This all price action is an accumulation, and when we will see this breakout, we will see the expansion. And this move here would be a glorious move to all the patient people. Oh, and remember, when investing, patience is key. So I hope you enjoyed my update. This is a macro update on the weekly charts. Remember, it needs some time, but maybe we will see today some action on the weekly close. Let's see. If you enjoyed my content, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and let me know what do you think on Verge. What are your targets for this bull run? And I believe we will see some juicy gains in the near future. See you in my next update. Bye bye.